That early childhood wiring based on our environment sets up how we respond to the world and how our physiology moves forward in our life. How we respond to the world around us changes our physiology so much so that we can now tie autoimmune disease, chronic illness to this early childhood stress, right? So we can't necessarily see emotions, but they're real and tangible and physical. Our thoughts are creating hormones and neurotransmitters and chemical reactions in our body, and we can change our thoughts. We can't change the external environment all the time, especially as babies. We can now as adults a little bit more, right? We can't change what other people do. We can't change our nervous system automatic response. Sensations are going to happen. You have a nervous system that is designed to pick up and sense what is in the environment. We can't change that. It is not negotiable. Sensation is not negotiable, but our interpretation of the sensation is under our control. So when we're working with clients, when we're working with ourselves, obviously, we're all in this room, I know, working on this. We have to learn to slow down and tune in and pay attention to the sensations, because the sensations that aren't negotiable, that are going to show up because we have bodies, the sensation is tied to a story from the past that's going to trigger your response based what you did in the past that worked. And in the present moment as adults, it's usually self-sabotaging. So our nervous systems are beautiful, amazing things. Parasympathetic, rest and digest. We heal when we're in parasympathetic. Sympathetic is necessary and it's healthy unless it's overly used. Most of us are overly using because we don't even realize how stressed we are. We're in fight or flight a lot. Then, when we get to the point where we can't handle the fight or flight anymore because we're burnt out and exhausted and our body has to shut down, we go into freeze. Many people are in functional freeze. It's still a maladaptive response. We are not supposed to be in fight, flight, or freeze long term. So it takes a toll, right? We have chronic stress, we have chronic disease. When we can learn how to perceive what is happening to us a little differently, we can consciously change the physiology. We can't change the sensation that comes in, but we can learn to interpret it differently so that the old past habit of the pattern we are in as children doesn't hijack us. So, perception is not negotiable. We need to help our clients slow down, tune into the sensation, the thoughts, and the emotions that they're noticing from the objective observer. And then we can decide how we perceive it.